Alrighty. So a while back I made a video about some predatory plants, nepenthes that I purchased, and I got a grab box, so I got 6 nepenthes, and made a video about it. Did an unboxing. They were very small, maybe an inch across. I'm just gonna update you on all those plants, and then I made another video with an unboxing also, and I'll update you on all that too. So I'm just going to show off the plants. I'll tell you which round I got it in. Alright, so to start off here, this is a nepenthes ventricosa. So this is a fairly common species. Not too hard to get a hold of. Nice, beautiful pictures. You see, it's probably, I don't think ventricosa really vines. I mean, it enters a vining stage, but it doesn't really create much vining. But it is definitely a basal forming plant. And let's see, 1, 2, 3. I think there's 4 down there. Can't really see the one. You can see a little one right there, and there's one back there too. So yeah, it's I had this guy outside, so I gave it a little bit of a beating this summer due to being outside. You can see the new picture here. Getting pretty tubby. About to open up. And then the other one that I got from them, I believe this was seed grown. I believe it was a seed grown plant that I received. Here's my hand next to it. It's maybe approaching a foot. I don't know how big these get. I'm sure it'll get bigger. But yeah, basils. Now this is the ventricosa, or not the ventricosa, the Sanguinea, and this guy's doing wonderful. Oh, shoot, I'm getting water on the table. Let me clean that up real quick. Pitcher juice everywhere. I don't grow them here. I grow these in a grow tent now, because they just keep getting bigger. You can see why that's called Sanguinea. It's got that blood red color. Here's a little picture here. And I was hoping it'd have some striping. It doesn't have too much, but some nice color on it. Over here, I think the biggest picture's on this side. See if we can get this guy on video. Oh yeah, that's a big boy. That's a big boy. Probably 9 inches, I'd say. That picture. So yeah, this one's definitely over a foot. About to start entering vining stage. Decided to also throw out a bunch of basils, which I don't think it's a good sign. To be honest, when you have plants basiling, it can indicate some stress. But with a vigorous plant like this, it might not. I know with some of the other plants I'll show you do have basils, and it is stress induced, and I'll tell you why. So these were part of the first batch I got. Alright, next I'm going to come down here. Right away you could tell this is absolutely a Truncata hybrid. And this guy is getting massive. Yeah, I sprayed, this is pesticide. I was having a little bit of a pest problem. You see, nice Truncata by Taligensis. It was nice when this peristome was nice and flared, but big fat pictures on this boy. It's fairly big. I was getting a lot of leaf jumps consistently. It looks like I sprayed everything with pesticides, and it looks like it's taking a beating. I got a new picture over here about the pop. Very old picture here. This one also has a basil. It's way down here. You can see that little basil right there. Beautiful plant. You can see what I mean by these. These were like almost an inch across when I got them, and now they're getting big. They're monsters. That one took some damage. That's why it's basiling. right here. This one is probably the one that's doing the worst for me. It looks like it has a lot of pictures on it. But this is Truncata by Aristolochioides. You can see it's got that little hump back on it. Not quite mature yet, because it'll lose these wings when it's mature. Or it should. The Truncata definitely loses its wings when it matures. New picture forming here. And this guy, this is a new picture opening. Lost a little bit of size from the previous ones. This guy, I could tell, I don't know if I had a thrip problem. So I was spraying with neem oil and pesticides. And I think I might have been spraying too much, and it might have got some rot, or just took a tool from the spray. So this is the main growth point here, which I'm actually going to snip off. Yep, I'm going to snip the main growth point off, because this basal shoot down here, you can't really, that's the stem of the old plant. Does not look very happy, but the basal shoot, the stem looks healthy and very thick, and I'd rather it pump energy into this basal. So I'm going to do some basal cuttings here soon. That was part of the first order. These two came with it, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And this guy right here. This is Roku by stenophylla by Talagensis. Fairly big plant. This guy was growing really fast for me at one point. It's taken a bit of a toll here lately. It's got some new pictures opening right here. Beautiful shape. It's a smaller one, and it tends to, its pictures, it puts out in bursts. So right now I have 3 pictures opening all at once, and then it won't picture for a while. It's got a nice peristome. I love the shape of this guy. It's seriously got such a nice shape. And the peristome gets nice and bright red, and then it darkens into a, yeah, you can see what I mean, 3 pictures opening at once. I wish it had the red on it after the pictures mature a little bit. This one, almost black, because this picture's dunzoed. It's been on here for a while. And oops, sorry. Looks like this guy's getting close to vining. I don't know how big this plant's gonna get. I'm not sure how big the parents get. I know the Truncata crosses are gonna get massive. Those guys down there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the 5th plant. So we have 2 more. I lied. This big boy here. Now this plant doesn't look that big because these leaves like to curl. This is the newest leaf. It's nice and soft still. But this plant is just huge. This is Truncata by tentaculada. And I hear a lot of people have problems with this cross. This is a little basal here. Throwing out a picture. But this guy, weird growth, weird curled growth. Tendrils do funky stuff. But man, is it a gorgeous plant. It's got this nice light red color to the pictures. Pictures like crazy. Beautiful. This guy took a little bit of damage too. Water damage or whatnot. Really weird growth on it. I thought for sure when I first got it and it started growing for me that I had a fungal infection or something. Holds a lot of pictures. It's actually got 2 basals on it. That one's getting fairly large. And I noticed there's the other basal. You can see all 3 there. It's hard to see the 3rd one. There's 1 growth point, 2, 3. When I got the thrip issue, that's when I got all these basals popping up. Just because the plants were taking a toll. And the last plant I received with that order is right here. I got 3 growth points. 1, 2, 3. This guy is one of my favorites. This is an Aristolochioides cross. I love Aristolochioides a lot. This guy's got tons of pictures. Most of them are dead. Looks like there's a new round coming out too. And oops. Yeah, there's not a lot of nice ones on it, but yeah, three main growth points. Because of the ventricosa, I have a feeling it's going to be really bushy. I don't know if it's going to really vine all that much. It looks like it might be approaching that stage, but definitely it's going to pop out a lot of basils, which is exciting because it definitely puts out a lot of pictures. Looking a little rough, but really, really nice. All right, I believe the next order I got, that was the 7 plants I received with my first order. Ventricosa by Aristolochioides, Truncata by tentaculada. That's that cross. I don't know if I misspoke earlier when I said that. This is the Roku by stenophylla by Talagensis. It's got that nice Talagensis shape. We got the Truncata by Talagensis, which is that big boy down there. Truncata by Aristolochioides. Ventricosa and Sanguinea over here. Alright, now for the next purchase I made. I got this nice Sookii. It came as a fairly large size. It's got a basil on it. Of course, Sookii puts out these nice, big old, nice wings. The curve. Nice, sharp peristome. Got a fistful of Sookii. Like I said, it's got a basil on it. Exciting. It's getting pretty big. This guy likes lowland conditions and a lot of water, and I've been kind of neglecting him. But if I get him in some good conditions, he'll do real well for me. Of course, Predatory plants released just a plain Truncata, which is a homemade Truncata. Nice leaf jumps on it. It's loving this summer for sure. This guy came really, really small, but like he really puts on some size. Next we have this plant. I hate this plant. I hate it so much. This is Roku by stenophylla, so it's the same. I believe it's the same mother plant as this gorgeous guy over here. Except Truncata. Truncata is the other one in it. Roku by stenophylla by Truncata. Yep. And it's just, oh, it's hideous. It's so bad. And, it's getting some nice size. It came small too. Oh, it's god awful. I don't know. Usually Roku crosses. Anything with Roku in it grows really well. I think Roku is partly Truncata. So there's a lot of Truncata in this. But something went wrong here. Or I just got a plant with really bad genetics. I'm sure there's some nice ones of this. It's just the colors. The colors and the pictures are just not very nice. Alright, let's show you some of these down here. This is a Predatory plant cross. Homemade. This is Hamada by Aristolochioides by Truncata, I believe. It's deemed Titanic Anger. Ooh. Truncata by Aristolochioides by Hamada Hairy Red. And this plant gives me all kinds of problems. It does not want to grow well for me. I mean, it's slowly putting on size, but I just get pests love this plant. And I've heard Hamada Hairy Red, which is in this, it has all kinds of issues. I mean, the peristome's going to be nice. You can see the Hamada in it for sure. And then it's got this weird shape because of the Aristo. And I like the print on it too. It's kind of nice. It's alright. I'm sure one day it'll look good. But for now, it's a pain in my ass. Alright, over here. I don't think they made this cross, but they definitely sell it. This is the, maybe it was seed grown. I'm not sure. I'd have to ask. This is Lowii by VGI by Spectabilis. And it's got, let's see if I can get the color in it. It's got a gorgeous peristome. When it opens up, it's so vibrant. It's like orange and red striped, and then it fades into this dark color. And it looks so nice. This plant makes me so happy. And it's got a nice color to the leaf too. Under nice lights it turns a maroon color. And it's growing well for me. It's definitely getting some leaf jumps. And I think I have one more for you guys. This is a plant I'm excited for. Then I'm going to get these guys back in the grow tent. This is Secret Doom. This is Sanguinea by Densiflora by Rob Cantley. And you can see it's getting some nice striping. Now I've seen these with red bodies, with green bodies. Some peristomes are just neon green. Some have these nice stripes on them. I love the look at the back of the picture. Let me spin this. Here's a more fresh picture. So the striping hasn't came in as much. I think there's one last picture over here. Yep, this guy. But this guy's putting on a lot of size really quick. This is a fast grower too. If you can get a hold of one of these, I recommend the Secret Doom. And that's everything. It's all growing well. Haven't killed anything yet. I've had some issues, but they're growing. I mean, I think it's been a year and a half I've had these, and they were an inch across when I got them all at various points. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. They're getting too big. If you guys are listening over at Predatory Plants, please let me send these plants back to you. They're a pain in my ass. I'm just kidding. I love them, but they're getting too big. Thanks again. Thanks for watching.